Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's Texas taking on Detroit. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 49.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And here is Ortiz.
The second baseman, number 3.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. On the ground. And that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Arlo Moda. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play.
She's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand. I like the flair that she brings day in and day out.
Alicia Ramirez will hit next. 2 outs. That's inside.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Here with my pal Siggy. So here's the lefty, Simon.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
Now it's the shortstop, number 4. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a hitter that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out, base is empty. She swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. That one's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second, and she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
She absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now the third baseman. Runner at second. And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Well, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, Bradley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Orozco makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, here's some real power at the plate. Number 45.
Number 45.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
This one in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Now here is Juarez. And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
No score here in the second. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. She had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow she found a way to keep the bat on her shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be Martinez. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting seventh. The center fielder.
Now here is Luis Orozco. 2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. base hit. Juarez rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and she scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. Here's the rookie third baseman. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
One out, bases loaded. And now Emil Rivera. And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can defend.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ortiz. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got it swinging. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, McGregor. And a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Ortiz sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 30.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. The wind of the pitch. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
She really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing the foul. One thing that was great about the approach, her head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner at second with 1 away. Now it's the rookie DH. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but she just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed she has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder at the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. One, 2 now. In the air, right side. Moda makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Lewis.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Declan Lewis. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. It's there, and that's a great play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now Arlo Moda.
Arlo.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 2-2. Swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Alicia Ramirez getting ready to hit. That's to third, and that chance handled. On to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now back, number 45.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Tied up here in the early going. That one misses. 2-2. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 4. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes to a hitter who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only one in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get her out.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got her for strike 3.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got her to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either she was looking for something else, sitting all over the slider, and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Digging in, number 13. The 1-1 is fouled off. She swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, number 12.
Here's the third baseman. Sing, you talk about a player that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and she makes all the plays. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
And because of that big power arm, she's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the 3-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Juarez.
Number 5.
sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
now. Now it's the DH, Martinez. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Smash down the left field line. And it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Nice play. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And now the center fielder, Luis Orozco. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bradley. One now. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now, McGregor. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Now it's the right fielder. And now it's even up. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're headed to the fifth. The Tigers have the advantage, 2-1. Back here in Houston, now it's the power speed combo. Number 33. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
The batter will be the shortstop, Emil Rivera. Bounce to the left side. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ortiz. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. A little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Arlo Moda waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
A line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by her. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, right fielder, Arlo Moda.
So 2 down. Arlo Moda now at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with their speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 33.
The left fielder, number 33.
That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Declan Lewis digs in now.
Declan Lewis.
The pitch. Up the middle, Ortiz. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning.
Yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers. No.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alicia Ramirez.
Alicia Ramirez.
A 1-1. That one hooked foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Juarez. And that one fouled off.
You can see she was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think she was waiting on the changeup right there, and she got it. It just drifted too far in on her. I think if that pitch is just a little more out over the plate, she probably squares it up. But instead, she's going to have to take a seat.
And now the DH, Martinez. Here's a 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run on at first here in the 2nd game of the series. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers have the lead 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the 3rd baseman, number 12.
Number 12.
And a pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The lefty fires. Foul ball there. fire for the K. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bradley. Bradley waits. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. That's the second out.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in, McGregor. To third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama phase.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Simon. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 38.
Well, one-run game. Luis Orozco getting ready to hit.
Luis Orozco.
Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 43 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Simon also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside.
That's ball.
And that's ball 2. That one lifted to left, under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
One down, base is empty. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2.
Helpful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into this conviction.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. He can't seem to break through. Inning over. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Tigers out front here, 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 30. And now the lefty. Now a screamer into the outfield. dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Next is the designated hitter. Kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this hitter's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And the pitch. That's out to center field. Orozco under it. Pulls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 30, Declan Lewis.
Now a chance for Declan Lewis. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. Number 4 waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Simon won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Simon takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Tap back to the mound. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 43. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's going to be Ortiz. She's a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Next one misses. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Simon, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The pitch. Fought off foul. Swinging, it's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now the right fielder, Arlo Moda. And a good eye there. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 32.
Here's the left fielder, Alicia Ramirez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
She just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in her mechanics.
And here's the first baseman.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and he got it. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Bottom of the 8th. And now here is number 13. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Simon up and loosening in the pen. And a 2-1 on the way. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. That'll fire up the dugout for second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the third baseman. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind of the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes she goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Orozco makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Look out, almost got her upstairs.
Straighten her up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 30.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 28.
And next is the designated hitter. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that one overpowered her. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Simon.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Just missed.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If she goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but she earned that walk after a long at bat.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chloe Rivera, a runner at first for her, nobody out. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Number 33 will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Rivera.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Emil Rivera. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This could end it. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Good job to fight that one off. Tying run at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Ortiz. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now into the game, Rios. She'll be patrolling center field. Now the left fielder.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a count 1-2. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And here's the catcher, Declan Lewis. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And this is inside. And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going to count 1-2. She's got good power. With one swing, she can win it for him. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made her chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if she takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the hitter in the box on her heels, and then force her to chase your pitch where she doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 43 gets the call from the pen. Now it's the second baseman. Trying to send this to extra innings. Try to get her to chase on the changeup that time. Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Number 39. Go-ahead run on base. Arlo Moda now at the plate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
And he deals. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, one away. Alicia Ramirez, the next to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. You nibble, you see if she'll expand her zone, but don't give her anything to hit. If you walk her, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Way out front for strike 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That misses. 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Down the third baseman, number 12.
Oh, how she'd love to walk it off right here.
just missed. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, number 22.
Bradley getting ready to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. In there. She's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now the center fielder, McGregor. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
If she's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Winning run at third, 2 down. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got her looking, and she did not like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're in extras here, and the batter now, Juarez.
Well, look out here. She's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck her out. She battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Devin Cortez. So up next, Martinez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put her on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first and 2 away to open the 11th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Line drive, pulls it in to end the inning.
Now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3 in the morning. I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'ma recline. I'm my own king. Now don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for.
Now into the ball game on defense, Devin Cortez. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 30. Runner at second. On the ground right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
And now the DH.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Hits the corner, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
4-3 our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra.
Here now is our final line score.